What up, what up, what up, what up, YouTube? Back again with another video for you guys this afternoon against the Los Angeles Rams. See what we have in store for us today. Today is close formations. And we all know this guy right here is running with the Rams. So I'm going to get a heavy dose of close. And part of the reason why I always say it's a difficult formation to stop is just based off just the way the game is designed for Madden 2018. There really isn't any coverage really that can really cover the way bunch formations play. So initially here I'm thinking he was going to run Gurley a lot, but he ended up not really running Gurley. He just was really relying on this play action, run out of the pocket with his quarterback, and hitting his close plays. And you just see the way the zones play against him and see why it's difficult to stop. So right off the bat, that play action wasn't going to work. So here goes the close formations. So the whole idea, the way he's running this thing is he's looking for the running backs out the backfield that flare out, and he's looking for the post or the outs by his wide receivers. That's the whole entire scheme. There's nothing crazy. All he has to do is catch me playing cloud flats or playing hard flats, and then he just chooses based on what it is I'm playing. So it's nothing really exotic. Just watch. Take it with the flats, he sneaks away. Alright, so now I gotta figure a way to stop him from running out of the pocket with his quarterback. That's the second time now he's running out of the pocket with his quarterback. So alright, come on, let's go. See what he has next. Because I already know now he's really not gonna run Gurley. He's just doing his flare outs from his running backs out the backfield. So they flare out again. He's on top because I took Gurley around playing hard flats. Passes on top, So that's a dilemma I had to face basically the whole game is, it's basically like pick my poison. Like, who do you want to cover? You can't really play man on them because you're going to get beat with with the man coverage. And that's the thing about it, about this formation. It can be a pain to stop sometimes. So here's coming out in 1-1-3. Nothing open. Or it does hit the, the C routes. So got me there again. So now it's coming out here in 1-3-1, and he's eventually going to start running Gurley up the middle. So it's the dilemma for his offense, and I'm like, all right, like I always play it and show my gameplay. Always, usually the first series is kind of how I'm gauging my opponent. I'm trying to see like, all right, what do you like to run? What is your quote-unquote game plan? And a lot of times, you're definitely going to get me on the first, go at it because this is the first time I'm seeing it. But once I know what your MO is, if you don't continue to switch it all the way across throughout the game, I'm going to narrow you down, and eventually you're going to, either mess up. So it's like you have to have different varying styles of gameplay. That's the reason why I always tell you to play your opponent as opposed to playing a specific scheme or this specific play, because not everybody plays alike. And as you watch my gameplays, you always see that not all games are the same. Like I might play one particular guy this way because he's playing a specific way on defense. And like this guy right here, you're going to see how I adjusted at the end of the game based on what I know he was doing on defense as well. So his idea on defense is to come out and cover 3. And a lot of times he audible and switch. So he goes just audible. And he did that all game. That was just, either he's playing off of this defense, this cover 3 defense, or he was playing out of cover 4. And he was rushing me himself with I think ball I believe he has on the line. So he rushes himself and just plays this cover 3 all game. See, he's gonna probably switch it up again. He just rotated the safety. So it's hard to watch out all game. Same defense, same everything. And that's what I mean. It's like he's not really playing me. He's just playing a scheme. Like, all right, this scheme works online. He gets a lot of other different opponents. So it's going to work on this guy because this guy doesn't know what the hell he's doing. And that's always the wrong idea, the wrong way to play football. Because not everything's going to work with everybody. Somebody might just understand what it is you're doing and they have counters for them. So you have to play what it is I'm doing. Like, look at what I'm doing and play your defense based on what it is I'm doing. So right here, I think I just overthrew. That was my bad. That was a user error. I did a high point pass as opposed to doing like a down low pass. So I overshot my receiver going to slide. He was open. I just overshot him with the quarterback. So here goes again. Close. And initially, I was kind of more worried about the run, but after a while, I realized, you know what, this guy isn't even running the ball. He's just playing this pass play all game. And look, all right, let me vary it a little bit then. You know, since like after this go around right here, I switch it up on him. I was like, let me give him something different now, because if I stay in here all day, he's just gonna kill me. So I gotta switch it up. So I take it again. See what I mean? Here's the post up the middle. So it's kind of like that's his whole entire read. Either the running back or the receiver. That's it. I mean, it's an easy thing to look at. But let me make it complicated. Let me change where my zones flare out then. So I go to a double leg gap, and I'm gonna blitz here off of man. You're gonna watch me pull this cornerback all the way to the center in case he's running another post up the middle. He's in a better position to play against it. That's why I'm moving him all the way to the center. And you're gonna kill him with a surprise blitz right up the middle. Ah, surprise, surprise. Give him a different look, and I'm able to sack the quarterback for the first time. So you see how fast he picked this play? Because he already knows what he's going to do. It's like he's not even playing me. It's like, all right, I just hit him with that just now, so right now I'm going to come out with a zone. So I'm playing hard flats right here. But I don't think he knows. So I'm just going to act like I'm taking away the receiver, and he thinks the underneath is open, and guess what he does? Throws an interception by design. Touchdown! See, he just got played. That's what I mean. It's like you gotta watch what I'm doing. Not just like he just thinks it's gonna work. He's like, all right, take the top away, the bottom's gonna be open. That's his whole entire idea. But I was sticking with the guys upfield because I'm like, all right, he's gonna dump it underneath, and then Kyle Fuller's gonna be waiting for him. And what do you know? He dumped it underneath. Kyle Fuller's waiting for him. So I'm able to get him there, and he goes back on offense. Like I said, I already know what he's gonna do, and that's always the worst. Place to always be on offense. It's like, hey, the defense already knows what I'm doing. There he goes again, he's gonna roll the pocket and sneak again. Like same old.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Close again. I'm trying to play man against it, man blitz. See, this time I'm trying to do it again, but he ran a flare out this time. So I was kind of out of position to play that this time. But like I said, it's the same play. Just nothing really changes. Do it again. It's like there's nothing really to break down. It's like it's real easy what he's doing. It's just like I say, if he had the tools to stop it, you can make people quit doing this stuff. But I don't have the tools. Like zones aren't built particularly well for this type of offense. Not this type of offense, this type of formation. So what he's going to do here is come on, double A gap again. And this is my mistake. I wasn't reading this initially because I was more worried about that. See that first drag that comes across by the tight end? That's what I was worried about. But he just hit the red receiver, the slot receiver there. If he knows I'm not following him, he just hit him, and that's what he's doing. So I try to move my guy down here. He snaps the ball, hits him again, and he gets in the end zone. But see, I already know now, so if I see that formation again, I know how to cover it. It's just that's the first time he ran it, so I'll watch his second time, because remember he hit me with that C route earlier in the first quarter. But that was the first time he's actually going to those guys. But like I said, if you don't switch up, if you keep doing it over and over again, I'm going to adjust to it. So if he's able to get in the end zone, I got a minute and 39 seconds, which is not a bad deal for me, because if I can score here, I get the ball at half, and I get to go up again. So let's see if I can get the ball back into the end zone before halftime. Right here, I'm still contending with this. I think he's playing cover 2 right here, I believe. You know what? This might should be cover 4. Make this cover 4. Yep, cover 4. I run the exact same play, but to the opposite side. That linebacker on the end is not coming all the way down. So he's actually kind of staying up. So I'm able to hit underneath. And just grab the first down, get out of bounds. Alright, see if we can switch up. It's cover 4. Might be a better pass. I could have got that guy in there. Well, kind of good thing I didn't get picked off.
The ball doesn't arrive. Second and 10. It's Trubisky again.
Boom! Sideline. Like a double cross on the middle of the field. Still playing. See, now he goes. Now he's going to his cover 3. See the switch? He just switched it. Switched safeties. Like his favorite play. All right. I mean, it's almost like comical when you watch it happen. It's just like come on, dude. He just played cover 3. It's like, you know, whatever. Got the guy in the middle. And I think he's not playing coverage. He just does what he does, like, you know, bring him in, switch safeties, and then rush the quarterback himself. But all I gotta do is just wait for my receivers to cross the zones, and then I'm able to hit my receivers. So it's no biggie. Right here was perfectly timed because he's still playing that cover 3. He just brought the guy back down, but it's still the same cover 3. And it goes underneath is open, but I got the out of bounds animation. So I'm gonna go back to that same play again because he's leaving like underneath for me. Since he's playing like all claw flats over the top. Underneath is wide open. If I just get my running back early on his route, I can be able to take it upfield a little bit. So that's what I'm looking for here. Run this stuff again. Because I know the underneath's going to be open. Just give it to him. And just fight for the yards. So maybe to get it down to at least 3rd and 3, I believe. Yeah, 3rd and 3. Alright. Let's see what we can do next. Like I said, he rushes himself. He doesn't play out in the field. Like he rushes my quarterback himself. So I don't know if he doesn't know about this, but I'm going to give him a dose of his own medicine right here. Snap the ball. He's rushing me. Nobody on the outside. Take off. Touchdown! Alright. 14-14. Going to halftime. See if I can score again, hopefully. Take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kicks away.
That's the deal. It's just like I said, always say. You know, if you just play like, you know, this game like it's football sometimes and use like football strategies and just think a little bit, probably go like a little bit further as opposed to just people tend to most want to play like it's a video game and they use video game mentality and it's like, you know, they're not really thinking like, you know, 3-4 plays ahead, like, you know, you're just thinking about just the one play, the one that like the now. But I'm already like thinking like in the first quarter how my game plan is gonna go even into the 3rd quarter. Like if I could do execute X, Y, and Z, I'll be in, you know, set position, as opposed to just playing the game and then, you know, you get to a position where, you know, like I said, I'm already 3 steps ahead of you already. So right here I'm moving the ball. Just will execute. He's still playing this cover 3 look still. Dump it underneath. Because I said that's where all the opening is. Since he wants to play everything on top, all the openings are underneath. I can still find some space up on top, but you know it's risky. Right here, switch the defense to a cover 2 look. So I put X in a square in route for a little short game. All I do is cross that linebacker and it should be open because he's playing the blue zone on top of it. See, so underneath is open. And like I said, he's not playing coverage, so he's not really like trying to cover the field himself. He's just rushing his quarterback. He's just rushing me with his quarterback. I mean, he's just rushing me with his D end. So all I gotta do is just wait for my guys to cross the zones, and I'm able to beat him. Ah, so that would have been a big gain too. I'm gonna come back to the same play. But if he's still playing the same defense, usually like over the linebacker should be open, but I don't know what. This is a different defense though. He switched defense on me. I think it's like a cover 4, cover 6 or cover 9 look. But I got sacked. Like one half is cover 4, one half is cover 2. Yeah, there you go. So he kind of got me on that one. Alright, so we got on 3rd and 18 because I didn't call the right really offensive play against that defense. Kind of caught me off guard. So he's able to sack me here. Well, so at least a good way of switching his defense. Like I said, you can't keep coming on the same defense over and over again and expect not to get beat. So he came back with that same defense again, back to back. Yeah, there you go, back to back. So I was kind of like pissed because I'm like, I know I can get around this. I was just mad. But what I should have done was just leave the routes as they were and just call it towards the sideline, because they ended up being open by the first down marker. But I called 2 flares because I read the defense wrong. I thought he was playing cover 2. But he ended up being cover 4, so it kind of got me. So, alright, it's all good. All I gotta do is just stop him from getting in the end zone and keep him from even touching the ball in the 4th quarter, and this game's over. I can win this game. So, let's see what he calls. Oh, he's still in close still. The dreaded close formation still. Alright. Let's see. Oh, he runs the ball this time. Good tackle. Floyd. Good tackle, good tackle.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Here's Goff now on 2nd down.
There he goes again, forcing into coverage. I had a guy out there, he just saw on, just didn't make a play against it.
Inside the 10 at the 9. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
And yes,
Alright, he's in my red zone. Remember what he did the first quarter? Came on this formation and ran up the middle, so I'm blitzing everybody up the middle. Ah, look at that. Surprise, surprise. Where do you think you're going? So he tries to come out in the same formation again, I believe. I did the exact same thing, but he was passing. But I'm playing coverage. I'm playing cover 4, I mean. So he got to make the read fast, because everybody's coming. And there he goes. Down he goes! Down he goes! 2-1-2. There he goes again, close. When all else fails, call close. Doesn't matter, there's nothing really open. Let's send somebody after him. We'll get him. There he goes. 4th and goal. Take the field goal. Alright, so basically the game is in my hands. And I think I've had enough of this guy. I can't give the ball back to him on offense again, since, like I said, he just wants to call the same plays over and over again. So now I'm going to give him something that he hasn't even seen all game. I think all game I've been kind of passing the ball. So I'm just going to call all run plays. And if he's still playing that cover 3 defense, then I'm just going to bank that I beat him on that cover 3, which I believe he is right here. No, this is cover 4. So try to run the ball. Get about 6 or 7 yards there. 5 yards. Alright, so they're going to continue to run the ball. Comes out here to cover 4. Cut up the middle. Another first down. There's nothing going to be real crazy about him. I'm just going to call all run plays. And I'm banking on him to switch up. Or have him play more aggressive so I can pass the ball. But he's still calling this cover 3. I'm just going to run against it. Got all the 4th quarter to really move the ball upfield, so there's no need to rush. Just keep running the ball because he's in a soft defense. There he goes, getting rotated. I'm just gonna move over to the other side. Wants to keep switching his safety over and over. Let's go. Boom, got him on the outside. Get off me! Another first down. Pound, ground and pound. Ground and pound. Hey, you're going to have to stop me, man. See what I'm saying? He just plays the same defense. Regardless of whatever it is I'm doing, he's the same defense. He comes in there, rotates the safeties, cover 3. It's like, come on, dude. Like, you're not even playing what the formation I have on the field. Like, look what I'm running against you, and you just keep calling the same defense. Now he's in cover 2, I believe. Yeah, he's in cover 2. Running against it again. All the inside is like wide open. It's like it's clean on the inside as long as I don't go outside. I'll cover 4. Let's see. I think it's a cover 4 again. I'm just going to run up the middle. Get the first down. First down. And time's moving. Time is moving. Run it again. Get off me. Tick, tick. Tick, tick. I'm going to hit him with this play since I've been hitting him with runs all game. To catch him on guard because he's not really playing the pass. So he's playing regular cover 4. I'm able to hit outside. He's been playing me like cover 4 and he puts the cloud flats on the field. But since I've been running so much, he just didn't even adjust his defense. Just gotten so frustrated just trying to stop the run. They didn't even pay attention to what he was doing. Snap again. Pounded, almost got in. Time's ticking. I was surprised he didn't call a timeout. He just kept, letting me run it. I guess he figured he was going to stop me in here. He was going to run up the middle. He's playing cover 4. I'm going up the middle. Touchdown. That's it. One pass play, all run plays. See, you got to switch it up. You got to switch it up. I'm like, if he doesn't want to switch up that defense, then this is going to kill him. And he did. And I ran the whole time off in the 4th quarter. And he kind of got pissed. Like it's 9 seconds left, just run it out and move on. Some people gotta learn how to like just lose gracefully. Like if somebody outsmarts you, it's like they just outsmarted you. That's all it is. You can't get mad. I didn't cheat. I played straight up. I thought you see he just tried to run the clock out. So he did it like 3 straight times. Of course, the game kicks you out once you delay a game 3 times. So it's the second one. And it comes down with his 3rd, and we got kicked out of the game. So as usual, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this one. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me one time. Bang! And as usual, my stats at the end of the video. Until next time, I'll holler at you dudes later. Alright then. 1.